I'm going to be surprising my co-host, WEU Radio, Dave Russell, with a scrumptious treat in honor of our guest, Lehigh Valley Zoo. I'm making monkey bread, but I'm lazy, so I'm using a pre-made cinnamon bun, some cinnamon sugar that I just put together, super easy, melted butter, and the pre sprayed pans, or you can use butter just to make sure stuff doesn't stick because that gets sad. And so the first part of this super complicated, just kidding, uh, baking fiasco. I'm just kidding. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I have the oven preheating. It's 100. Everything's ready to go. Now all we have to do is build it. Ugh. Ugh. Sorry, Cordelia. Just woke up somebody from the nap. Okay. I'm going to set the icing bag aside. I do like that they put them in bags. Some of them don't. And what I often like to do is save the icing for something else. I will use it for the monkey bread this time. And I got about 3-pack of these. These have 8 little guys. So basically, you're going to separate them. And I'm going to like cut them in half and then roll them in butter and cinnamon sugar. You can just pinch it. It doesn't matter. And the reason that we're doing it like this is because you don't want it to just get back together and form one cinnamon bun, which they're delicious, but that's like not the point of the exercise. And then you're going to coat, and then you're going to roll it in cinnamon sugar, just like that. Like that. See the difference? Okay. And then I'm going to place it in one of the pre-buttered muffin spots. I know a lot of people use butt pans, which you totally can, but because I am bringing this to the radio station, I thought it'd be nicer if everybody had like little individual ones, so it wouldn't be like all of us reaching into the same thing. Not that anybody has cooties, but individual makes it a little bit less messy also, in theory. In practice, we're going to find out together. But super excited. We're going to be having Stefanie Timmins, who I had the honor and privilege of meeting in person at the Lehigh Valley Zoo when I made the episode for tomorrow night, for Friday. She's fantastic. She's a director of development, so she's all about getting everything for all the animals, fundraising and everything. And there's this new education center that she's going to talk about, which is supremely awesome. But look how easy this is. As I always say, if I can do it, you can do it better. The only issue with these is that it's going to be really hard for you to have self-control to not eat them before the thing that you're going to. So I'm going to put about 5 per, I think. 5 little bites per. This is my first time doing it in muffin tins. So again, oven preheating to 400. Make sure if you have a funky oven like I do, that you have like the analog thermometer in the oven, so it'll tell you exactly what the real temp is. And of course, take into consideration that when you open the door, heat escapes little. She's so good. And you really don't need a reason to make these. Make them whenever you want, however you want. I know it used to be called also like friendship bread. I think it was like an Amish thing actually, which is perfect because we are in Amish territory. Beautiful Berks County, PA, represent. One more for that cup, and so on and so forth. You don't need to stick around until I'll do the reveal. So I'll stop you here. With these, don't eat it yet. It has to cook a little. And we'll get down to business. And I'll show you the big reveal. So all of these are done. I ended up doing 4 per because I thought that was like enough per serving. So they filled 2 things. This has gone off. It's set to 400. It is 400. It's the one temp that it really actually goes to with my silly oven. And then I'm going to put it in and monitor it. I'm going to set it for about 20 minutes. And I'll show you the reveal. And by that I mean the one of the icing. And I'll show you the reveal. Oh, and no monkeys were hurt in the making of this monkey bread. Animal safe. So they cooked perfectly in about 20 minutes. I took them out and let them cool for about another 20 minutes. I put them, they came out really easily because I had already put the butter in the muffin tins to get them out. I put them in a unicorn paper plate, party plate, because awesome. And now I'm taking the icing that we got from the pre-made cinnamon ones in the refrigerated section of a grocery store. Today I went to Redner, hey Redners, and now we're just going to drizzle out just a little bit. Bust a move. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That is what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. One packet's going to be plenty. I'm bringing all 6 to the station. People to enjoy. A lot of people behind the scenes at the radio station. That brings you the voice of Berks and beyond. And it's really nice to reward them too. So a little treat for everybody. Oh, yeah. And there you have it. Little individual monkey breads to bring to our special guest from the Lehigh Valley Zoo, Stefanie Timmins, and from my man Dave Russell, who's been on the radio and is a legend forever. So super lucky, super happy. Really easy. Bon appetit.